I've always taught students topographic maps, and I've used just the traditional two-dimensional topographic maps and kind of the brute force method of teaching. And I've been able to shift that to kind of an experimental learning type of environment. And so this really condenses the time that it takes for students to learn topographic maps and to learn to understand them.
Once you've created your landscape, you can pause the topography and it takes a snapshot of your map. Then what we do is we put a board up over the sand table and roll out a sheet of white paper so you can see it, and there's a map. Now the students have made that transition from three-dimensional to two-dimensional, and yet they just made the landscape. So now they look down, they see exactly what they're looking at. They see their hill, they see their valley, they see their depression.
It's the first time I've ever had students ask to learn more about topographic maps. It's the first time I haven't had students close to tears learning about topographic maps. It's one of the things that students hated.
Last week I had a large lab group. So I had the first lab group start with maps like I used to, and the second group started at the table. And I was able to see an unbelievable difference. When we switched, the students that came off the sandboxes were able to immediately identify the features on the maps, talk about gradient, figure out water flow directions. They went through the lab at twice the rate that the first group that started cold did. As soon as they create these features in 3D and watch how the contours are drawn on them, just that imagery, it's just getting right in their brains, and they see that happening. And the second they look at a topographic map, they see hills, they see valleys, they can figure out which way rivers are flowing. They're ready to see in 2D, just from a couple of different lab experiences. Everyone that touches them loves them. Everyone who is trying to learn from them does. I don't know why we have to suffer these kids through learning topographic maps when we could start here and watch them go.